Hi everybody, it's Diane. If you're saying, that's a new book, I've never seen that. You probably have never seen it, but it's not new. This is my art journal, as you can see. And I'm kind of embarrassed to say I have not put anything in here since that. October of 22. This was supposed to be kind of a little more like if I had a statement to make, kind of something. So I guess I haven't had a statement to make in a long time. But I have one today. It's April 3rd. It is so crummy out there. It's like 38 degrees. It's snowing. It's raining. It's windy. It's really cold, which is why I'm holding my hands like this. It's terrible. So it just so happened I was going through my didn't use it box for something else earlier, and I came across this picture. It's from an old magazine I've had for a long time. And I thought, well, you know what? Let's make a statement about April in Illinois. And it's so happened this was right with it. It's from probably the same magazine. It's another old one. It was Frosty Acres orange juice concentrate. And yeah, it's cut, but that's life in the big city. And then I have a tiny little old April calendar. So we're doing something like this. I don't know the exact arrangement yet, but something like that. So my dilemma now is background, which is usually where I start with you guys. I really don't know. Do I want just a paper? You know what I mean? Like a plain paper, a little bit of a pattern, not scrapbook paper, magazine paper. I don't know. I don't really have to have a background. That crossed my mind too. I could, the brown craft is not bad. I could spatter white paint and make it look like snow. It's kind of maybe something. And this happens around here every year, these last however many years. It's kind of not too bad, maybe for a few days in April, and then like it gets snowy. Which, yeah, we only made it into 3 this year. That's okay. I don't really like the spiral thing. March really this year was not too bad, so April's going to make up for that, I guess. Oh, well, maybe I'll keep the cicadas at bay for a while. Okay, I could live with that, just like that. Um, this is a big nothingness. I could trim this. The only other thing I had grabbed was I have winter-related stickers. It just happened to be nearby, and actually these snowflakes I thought were kind of neat because they're colors. That could go on. That's a definite possibility. I don't know if we want a snowman's a little extreme. We'll think about that. I had thought, that's right, I did grab magazines of spelling out April in larger letters or 2024. Let's look quick if I can find letters or, spring question mark or something. Yeah, actually, spring question mark isn't too bad. A bigger, better chill. How about that? Yeah, it is. And just about, 4 days ago, five, I've lost track, but several days ago, I was doing yard work outside without a jacket. Now, granted, the sun was out, it was making me kind of warm, but I mean, come on. Today I had the winter coat, the hat, and the gloves just to, just to get to my car. Oh, gee, Diane, who has it worse than you? I know. Well, is that enough? Do we still want spraying or anything? It's getting a little wordy. Maybe should do 2024, in which case I don't think this is going to help too much. No. Okay, let me pause. I think I'll glue down this background stuff. I'll look at my scrap of paper numbers. Yeah, I don't know about that. Is it? I mean, that's kind of funny, and it matches nicely. I don't know. Think about it. I'll be back. Okay, it's the next day. This stuff did not want to dry. This paint spatter did not want to dry. So it's a new day, and the weather is just as crummy as it was yesterday. And it's supposed to be crummy tomorrow, too. So we circled that. I found a 2 and a 4. This paper did not have a 0 on it, so we're just going to go with that. I don't know where I want it. My original idea was to cover up the 1990, but that's not going to work. So, well, that's kind of funny. These are more papery than they look. They're pretty sticky. Okay. You don't see it so much on this side. I could outline that. All right. What if we put a snowflake over the 90? Good. Yeah, where are you going to put these? I don't know. Well, that's doable. Well, that's okay too. Are you going to use one of these, Diane? I thought this polar bear, the colors match pretty nicely. I don't know about this gold border though. Well, on there you don't see it so much. That's kind of cute too. uh, all right. It's going down. Is it straight? No. Is anyone saying, dang, that's not straight? It's going to drive you crazy. And it's stuck. All right. Well, okay, the 2 and the 4 are not going to go down there anymore. Nah. Okay, up here in some way, but what way? I think that way. That away, that away. Does anybody know what that is? I've watched that movie a million times when I was younger. That's Rebel Without a Cause. I did. I literally saw that a million times. I counted. Okay, let's put on some more snowflakes. This area is kind of lacking. If anyone's saying that, I agree with you. Unless we add big snowflakes down here. I like these acetate stickers. It's easy to see where you want to put something. Very convenient. It's so convenient for your purposes. Name that movie. She's quizzing us. It's too early in the morning. It's Pillow Talk. I've probably seen that movie a million times too. Well, that matches that really well. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Well, that could be done. I think it needs a border of some sort. And I'm kind of thinking more like a ribbon, but let me grab washi just a minute. It's right over here. I have my Christmas stuff. That didn't make any sense. If I look at my Christmas stuff, maybe I'll find something snow related, like that. Alright, where do we want it though? All the way? Yeah. Does this have an up and down? I don't think so. Those are snowflakes, in case you can't tell. Okay, do we want like a second one? No, that leaves a weird striped look effect. I don't like that. Okay. Well, the only other thing I had thought of was my snowflake punch. Punch some white snowflakes, but I don't know if that's getting to be too much. Maybe not. Of course, that is not here. So I think I'm going to outline this side of the snowman, get that punch, give it a go. Okay, and then come back and give you a final look. Hang on. Okay, here we are, all done. I did punch some snowflakes, mostly white, and then a real pale blue here, because white obviously was not going to show up on that off-white. And believe it or not, if you can imagine like this one not here and possibly this snowflake not here, it would sort of look like two separate things, not so united. Those did make a difference. Little tip. Okay, so the art journal with a statement that I haven't used in 100 years. And the weather's still crummy. I hope you're nice and toasty where you are. Have a good day, everybody.